Manchester United and Belgium striker Romelu Lukaku has an inspiring and emotional post in the Players' Tribune which tugs at the heartstrings and explains his competitive fire. More, West Ham Adjdiop. Lukaku talks about how his family's poverty caused him to become a fierce competitor in the hopes of meeting his dreams head-on and providing for his family. The Belgian, 25, scored twice in his side's 3-0 World Cup opening win over Panama earlier this week, and is now far removed from his youth, but he tells his story as if it lives fresh in his mind. From the Players' Tribune, there were even times when my mum had to borrow bread from the bakery down the street. The bakers knew me and my little brother, so they'd let her take a loaf of bread on Monday and pay them back on Friday. Lukaku also talks about racism in football, his debut for Anderlecht, and that aforementioned competitive drive. It's 100% worth the read. Follow at Nicolas Mendler. Reports out of Turkey say Newcastle United have finally struck the transfer market for a new number 10. More, West Ham Adjdiop. Axim reports that Rafa Benitez got the Magpies hierarchy to activate a near $12 million release clause for Besiktas midfielder Aguzan Oziakup. The 25-year-old was part of Arsenal's youth setup until 2012, making 2 League Cup appearances in 2011-12 before moving to Besiktas. Dutch-born Oziakup is 35 times capped with a goal for Turkey, twice captaining the Crescent Stars. Oziakup lost playing time to Talisca this, and registered just 4 assists in 24 appearances. In 219 appearances for Besiktas, HES posted 27 goals with 50 assists. Like the move for Newcastle. Follow at Nicolas Mendler. West Ham has reportedly set a club record with its latest signing under new manager Manuel Pellegrini. Issa Diop is the player, the 21-year-old Toulouse captain and centre-back, costing the Irons around $29 million. More, Arsenal signs Leno. Diop scored 3 goals with an assist and 8 yellow cards in 31 League One matches this, giving the young defender 95 apps, 6 goals, 3 assists, and 23 yellows since debuting with the senior team at 18. Capped by France at every level below the senior team, Diop's 2.2 interceptions per game ranked 6th in League One. Toulouse finished 18th in League One, but won its promotion-relegation playoff to stay in the French top flight. From WHUFC.com, I am very happy to sign for such a historic English club, and I hope to show my best here. I am a very ambitious player and West Ham is a very ambitious club, as we've seen with the appointment of the new coach. I hope to help the team win lots of games and make the fans happy. Follow at Nicolas Mendler. In the 3rd episode of Layla's occasionally unbiased football show, England pulls out a massive win while VAR finds its way into the World Cup spotlight. Live World Cup scores. There will be plenty more to come over the next few weeks, with the show coming via the Men in Blazers. Click play on the video above to watch the first episode in. Follow at Nicolas Mendler. Spain and Portugal got through the toughest match on the Group B dockets, against each other, but now need to stack some W's. Cristiano Ronaldo's Euroshams open Wednesday's World Cup action with a match against Morocco, and manager Fernando Hierro leads Spain against Iran to close out the day. More, latest 2018 World Cup news. In the middle, Uruguay looks to suck the drama out of Group A by joining Russia as 2-0 sides. Below is Wednesday's schedule in. Click here for live and on-demand coverage of the World Cup and via the NBC Sports app. 2018 World Cup schedule. Wednesday, June 20th. Group A, Uruguay vs. Saudi Arabia, Rostov, 11 a.m. ET. Live coverage. Group B, Portugal vs. Morocco, Moscow, 8 a.m. ET. Live coverage. Iran vs. Spain, Kazan, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Live coverage. Follow at Nicolas Mendler.